Diddy will be lucky if he only gets 10 years. Let me explain that to you. And before I do, please subscribe, like, and share this. Alright, let me settle down here, folks. Okay? Let me explain why I say this. You know, you hear his lawyers going on national TV, going on all these podcasts, especially Mark Geragos. Mark Geragos is the guy that you hire if you want publicity. He's not the guy that you want to hire for a criminal case. Trust me on that. Ask Scott Peterson. Ask Michael Jackson. Oh, Michael's not here. You see, Michael Jackson fired him and hired Tom Mazzaro. And Tom Mazzaro got Michael Jackson acquitted of every single charge. Not one charge, not two, every single charge. See, Tom Mazzaro is a real criminal defense lawyer. F. Lee Bailey was. Anthony Brooklier, my old friend, was. My friend Dana Cole is. Johnny Cochran, my friend. Real lawyers. They were real lawyers. They weren't publicity guys like Mark Geragos. Mark Geragos is going around, all right, and telling you, oh, time served, why he should do this, why he should do that. He's going to constantly abuse women. Give me a fucking break, okay? Because I'm going to explain to you, folks, the law. All right, either trust me or don't trust me. All right, because I know it, especially on these charges. All right, let's begin with, okay, all you people who want to listen to Mark Geragos and Mark Aguilar and West Berlin going out and say, oh, these are only maniac charges. Nobody ever gets a lot of time on them, and everybody gets bail on them. And the judge is not stupid. The judge knew the answer before he asked it to the question that he told both the prosecutor and the defense lawyer. He says, give me some similar cases you think. All right? They couldn't come up with any. You know why? There is not a case like this. Yes, a lot of people who were charged with the Mann Act, who had no criminal behavior, had no violence, got bail. Once again, no violence. No violence. You understand what violence is? You gotta understand that, folks. But these nitwits out there say, oh, nobody else gets it. Oh, he's black. Has nothing to do if you're black, white, green, or orange. These are the laws. Do I like all the laws? Of course I don't. I was indicted. I know what the freak they are. So let's break this down, folks. Okay? Diddy, I told you 100 times, Diddy. It's the last time I'm going to tell you. All right? You got any friends out there who see this? You better get word to Diddy. Fire Mark Geragos. You don't need him. He's about as useless as in a windstorm. You know what I meant there. Okay? I got to throw that in, folks. Have a little laughter once in a while. Okay. Diddy, the judge submarinian, listened to every single word, saw every video, watched the reactions of everybody on the jury, the witnesses, the prosecution, the defense, everything. He saw it. He's got it embedded in his head. What's he got embedded in his head? He's got how Diddy beat Cassie Ventura like she was a raggedy doll all over the hallway at the Intercontinental Hotel here in Century City. He heard Jane Doe, who is Daphne, as we all know. All right, how he beat her. He saw the things that Gina said, how he beat her. Okay. He heard the fact I can't remember the girl's name, who said Diddy put a gun on her and said, get in the car, and got everybody with a gun and went to Cootie's home. Is that his name? All right, the other boyfriend of Cassie Ventura. Okay? Had a gun, right? You had an FBI agent take the stand about the guns they found in his house with serial numbers scratched off. Now, a lot of people keep guns in their house. They keep them locked up. But those guns are registered to them. And the serial numbers are intact on them. So why do you have guns with serial numbers scratched off? I don't have one. I don't have any gun because I can't have one. Why can't I have one? Because I had a 924C gun charge. They considered me violent. So I'm very well aware of this. Now, for all of you out there who don't understand the law and you listen to Mark Geragos, all right, I guarantee you will never hire Mark Geragos. Mark Geragos might be good in some civil matters, or if you get a parking ticket, call Mark Geragos. Maybe he can take care of it for you. All right? You all heard about what a pre-sentencing report is. Pre-sentencing report is accurate description, investigation by the probation department, which the judge, the prosecutor, and the defense will all get before sentencing. Now, he's also going to be looking at all the aspects that took place at the trial. He's going to take up aspects of Diddy. Maybe Diddy doesn't have a past criminal record. He was arrested. Remember, for the shooting in New York at the nightclub? And the girl there who got shot said it was Diddy who shot her. All right, or did you forget that already? I'm 80 years old. I remember this stuff. All you guys should. Okay. I've been telling you. Okay? Diddy's going to be enhanced. If he's not, I'm going to be shocked. And if I'm wrong, I'll come out here and I'll admit to you that I'm wrong. But we will find out on October 3rd. I said he could be enhanced for the gun charges. People argue with me, no, he was found guilty. Not guilty, rather, of the RICO. Because see, Comey put it as a predicate act under the RICO. She should have had it as a charge. She didn't do that. Okay? So now let me read you. All right? I went in and I asked, can you be enhanced for a gun charge? Yes, gun charges in federal court can be enhanced, leading to significantly longer prison sentences. These enhancements are triggered by factors like the type of firearm used, the circumstances of the crime used in a drug crime or crime of violence. It was a crime of violence when he pointed that gun at the girl and said, get in the car. Okay? That's that. There's a breakdown how gun charges can be enhanced in federal court. 18 U.S.C. 924C. Boy, do I know that one. You know why I know that? Because I did a 5-year minimum mandatory sentence for that charge. The 924C gun charge. It's a minimum mandatory set by Congress. The judge cannot change that unless Diddy's an informant. Who is he an informant? I don't know yet. I hear all these rumors that he is. I speculate that he is, but we gotta wait and see. All right. For example, a mandatory minimum of 5 years is triggered for possessing a firearm during a crime of violence or drug trafficking. This can increase to 7 years for brandishing a firearm and 10 years if it's discharged. 7 years. So Diddy can get up to 7 years because the judge heard that girl say that Diddy had a gun in his hand, pointed it at her, and told her to get in the car. Remember that? Okay? There you go, folks. That's only a gun charge. Both of those man acts that he's been charged of are 10 years each. So if the judge went lenient and said, I'll give you 5 years on one, 5 years on the other, that's 10 years. So if Diddy gets 10 years, he better kiss the ground and kiss the judge's feet. Because the judge can give him up to 17, 20 years or more. You heard it here, folks. Okay? I give you the facts. I give you receipts. Now, also in the pre-sentencing report, you got drug charges. You have bribery. Got a lot of other things, folks. Don't think that probation officer sits behind his desk. He's out interviewing every single witness. So Diddy and your lawyers, Diddy, I tell you right now, fire these lawyers. It'd be great for your appeal. I think your lawyers already know this. They're not telling you, and they're bullshitting you just so they can keep getting money from you. All right, folks, that's it. All my love and respect as usual. Please subscribe, share, and you know all that good stuff.